I believe this camper is priced at about, like in Kelly Blue Book, it's priced at like 13,000, and that's pretty much what it's worth, you know. But we're not trying to get 13,000 for it, you know.
All right, today I'm here with Diego, owner of Temple Street Eatery, and we're putting him up against Intuit Intelligence and QuickBooks to see who's got the edge. Diego, how long have you owned the restaurant?
I've been up. When we got the camper, we redid the whole roof. So, but it's pretty quiet. They have these quiet air conditioning units in here. But
4 years ago.
Farms, all about God. Yeah, we out in the camper today, and one of my neighbors sent me a message and said that he saw my video from yesterday that we posted about cleaning up the farm campus, and he said that he had a couple of people that was interested in looking at the inside of the camper and might be interested in buying it when we get ready to sell it. So I'm gonna do a quick
The fuck has nice
camper, and then you see
big Colorado
IG phone on them.
fifth wheel trailer.
Make sure you go in and hit that subscribe button. As you see in that top right hand corner up there, we got some good videos.
And he traded in the camper right there. And he traded in for that little ass damn camper. They got 9 shit.
We got some good spirit,
Yeah.
spiritual videos. Got some older videos from in the past. You know, you definitely got to check out some of the old videos on gravity fed water system, videos on building the Pharaoh pen and all those type things. Good videos, so y'all go check them out. Make sure you subscribe, hit that like button, ring that notification bell so you can get all of our videos, get all of our posts as we post them. You know, we just a first generation farm trying to, you know, develop this farm by faith, you know, without getting any type of debt, doing it all debt free. You know, so we try to, you know, take our time and if we make purchases.
You're gonna have megas going in debt.
And that's one of the reasons why we're
Yeah.
deciding to sell this camper, is so that we can, you know, move forward with getting a cabin or something like that, have little funds to get a cabin.
See, that was 6 years ago.
Go in and check
He was
out
talking about selling that
YouTube
camper
channel.
and getting a little cabin or something.
It's I.A.G. It's all about God. Check us out. See if you enjoy it, and if you do, hit the subscribe button and share these videos with somebody that you think that would like them and that they would encourage. Yep. All right, so let's get to this too.
Yep, that's right.
So,
This when I started watching. No, I started watching them when they first moved out. When he sold that camper. When he had the park door there by that damn big tree
That's the door there.
by the pond.
When you first come in, you have like this little section.
Look at that. That's a nice ass camper, yo. Fifth wheel camper.
You know, jackets and stuff like that. You got a little jacket hook, things like that.
Yeah.
One of the glasses is missing because and I actually had a glass. It just needs to be glued back up there, and it just pretty much just sits right in there, and you just put a little glue. I can do that. I had that done before we sell it. As you can see, this glass just has a little glue right there, and it just fits right in there. But the glue kind of just dry rotted, and I need to put some more glue in there.
Yeah, the motherfucker had a nice goddamn camper. And when it's traded in for that little blue shit, where they ain't had no toilet and shit.
Cabinets down low.
Yeah, nice cabinet.
Like that right there.
Then look like they still got them shoes now.
Section right here where you can put some boot set, and a little section here with a little overhang on the cabinet where you can put some stools at and things like that. And,
I'm gonna see how many times you say God and shit.
We had it turned the other way, but got a little board there, a little dry erase board where you can like write stuff down, things like that, reminders. You have the flat screen TV there.
Look at
that
that.
TV, we put that in. That's one of the improvements that we made. We put in a flat screen because this camper used to have. I'm gonna turn my flash on. There we go. That's a whole lot better. Turn some light on so we can see. It's kind of dark and I don't have all the lights on. But it used to have a little TV that would go right there back in the day because this is a 2004 model and it's 40 feet long actually if you measure it. But it says 35 feet long because they don't account for the fifth wheel that hangs over the truck. You know, for you know road regulations and things like that. But the actual camper.
My friends say, look at Noah coming up out of the room. That damn.
Old TV here.
I thought that was Benjamin and that's Noah ass.
We want to make an improvement, so we put in a flat screen, and that flat screen does just come off of there. So when you pulling it, you know it won't be up there, it won't fall down. All right, so let's move on into the master bedroom. So first, let's start right here. So you have air conditioning. I'm gonna turn it on for you real quick. And the air conditioning is on the thermostat. I don't know if you can hear it when it came on or not.
And he traded that shit in for that little blue camper where it ain't had no heat.
So once it reaches
and
the
nothing.
temperature, it cuts off just like your air
Kitchen,
conditioner.
no
So
but
turn
them
it off.
goddamn one bed,
Yeah.
and he made a goddamn the boys' room down there by the
I
goddamn
think I don't know how many gallons those propane
the bathroom,
but it
where
has
they
two
were using the
propane
bathroom and the
tanks.
bucket
The
and
furnace
shit.
is heated by the propane tank, and you can
Well, he
also
want to trade this big ass
turn
nice
on
camper
this air conditioner because it has two air conditioners.
for a little
It has air
small
conditioner
ass.
there, and this air conditioner here in the bedroom, the master bedroom, and those are both on separate dials. So this air conditioner that's in here is on this thermostat here, and that has air conditioning and heat. And this air conditioning here is on its own little knob system. You have to turn this one on and off. It doesn't have a thermostat. So pretty much this air conditioner, let me turn you around, has an option for heat as well. So you have air and heat from this system here for this room, just in case the air and heat don't
Cause
get
them
all
boys
the way
on
into
look.
this room. But everything works as it should. Let me step on in here. You have the bed. This is a queen size bed. It's a camper queen, so it's a little bit short. That's how they make them, so that you'll have room. And this is a slide out. This camper has two slide outs, and we made a lot of improvements. This wall here, we painted it and put in some wallpaper and things like that, because when we first got the camper, we bought the camper from kind of like a we bought it from a person, but it was kind of like an auction type setup. You know, he bought it from the auction, we bought it from him, and we kind of did a deal together or whatever. So we were able to get it for cheap, but we did a whole lot of improvements, and it was a little bit of leaking going on at the top of this slide out, but we replaced all of that, replaced the roof, and fixed all the leaks and all those type of things, replaced all the
Had a
wood
nice
and
goddamn
all those type
camper,
things.
yo.
And we
A
painted
fifth wheel
this wall,
camper.
put up some nice looking wallpaper, and the little lights and things like that. Little
And this dumb motherfucker wanna go trade
you
it
got
in for that
closets
little
over there.
blue.
You got two sides. Got one side for, you know,
Look at they had
the
clothes.
male side and the female side for
Look like all them goddamn
got a little
Tim
storage
clothes
up
though.
there. You got little lights tucked off in everywhere. You got a little light right there in your closet that you can turn on. This was the spot where the old TV went, and like I said, I just got my hats there. Like I said, it's a farm camper, so you know, it's gonna be muddy boots and hats and things like that everywhere. But I just kind of stuffed my hats up there. It's just a little storage now, because you know those little box TVs that, you know, we don't use those anymore. So I have a flat screen in here, and pretty much
You got
all
the old
these
school
TVs,
Symphony.
you know, they can come with the camper, you know, if you want them. But if you don't, you know, then I guess we can keep them. But most likely we would like to, you know, sell everything as just one. But as you see, you got drawers here. Got 6 drawers, plenty of room for storage. Got storage up here. Same thing with that glass there. A lot of these glasses,
Well, you ain't open up down.
is starting to just
Let
dry
motherfucker
rot.
look up in there.
Not dry rot, but just get too dry and like kind of like flake off. And you just need to put more glue. But I had that glass as well. And as you see, you just got more storage up there. So you got carpet in here, all through the floor. I cut the carpet right there because I had to, when I replaced this slide out and all this wood, I had to replace this wood down here as well. So I cut the carpet there and I never patched it back in, but that's something you can do on your own.
Oh, he's lazy, nigga.
It shouldn't be too much, just one little section there.
Yeah, yeah.
You have a little sink here, storage underneath. As you see, everything is in good shape. Then you have your little medicine.
I thought there was Meg behind him, boy.
Yeah,
Look at they first don't walk. They first don't clean the damn mirror, yo. Nasty motherfucker. They were nasty 6 years ago.
5'9",
Look at
and
it.
I fit in this shower comfortably. Someone up to about 6 feet will fit in that shower comfortably. And you have a nice mirror here.
Look at their mirrors all dirty.
In the master bedroom. And yeah, so nice little bathroom with a toilet. That toilet is hooked up, and it has a black holding tank that goes to that toilet, and there's a holding tank that goes to this shower as well. And you have your little light switches here. Turn on all your lights. All the lights work as they should. This one I think you have to turn on with your hand. But all the lights work as they should. Let me step back and kind of let you see again what's going on.
Man, let's get on with the damn tour.
So you got your master bedroom, and it's actually upstairs.
This shit was kind of boring 6 years ago.
It's pretty nice size. Like I said, it has a full bathroom.
Yeah, yeah.
The toilet is in there. It has a sink and it has a shower, full bathroom, and that's the master bedroom. So let's walk on. And also it has a fan. This little button right here. It's for the fan. You see? It turns the fan on and off. You know, it's very rare to have a ceiling fan in a camper, because campers are usually so short and so low. Let's see if I can show you how tall this camper, how tall the ceiling is. Like, I'm fully extended. And like I said, I'm about 5'9", so my hand is probably about 7 feet tall. And as you can see, I'm still not touching the ceiling. This camper has 8-foot ceilings. Like, that's unheard of. You know, unheard of. So it has 8-foot ceilings. Like, there are a lot of mobile homes, like, they don't have 8-foot ceilings. Like,
come in here and leave a message.
9-foot ceilings. I don't know, but you got it's
about
pretty huge
IEG.
in here because of those tall ceilings. But as you can see, you got cabinets, hardwood cabinets. I guess they're wood, or they have to be.
Fast forward a
wood.
bit, a little bit.
Hardwood or not, but anyway, I don't know too much about all the details.
No, I ain't gonna fast forward.
They're in good shape. They're
He closed the damn cabinet fast.
Nicer than the cabinets in our house. There, as you see, got all your cabinets. There.
Milk crate.
They all function well. They all slide and do what they should do. As you see, we're moving into the kitchen area now. You have a stove here, got an oven, and then under here are your burners, your eyes. The oven works as it should, and then this is all
Now it's damn camper.
You have a little spot for your spices here. You can see
Yeah.
spices. You have a microwave here. This microwave works sometimes and it doesn't work sometimes. The fan still works under there.
Hey, yo, this is where I be at majority of the time in my little back room and shit, my little man room and
I
shit.
don't know if this is a smart microwave or not.
Well, I come out here and watch YouTube,
Don't mess with it too much. We have another little microwave.
do my
over there.
YouTube, do
And that
my
microwave
reactions.
comes with the camper as well. Like I say, anything you see in here, like as far as like microwaves, TVs, and things like that, they'll come with the camper. So you have a sink, and they had these two little things that sit
Damn, I
on
hope
top
the
of
job
it.
call me this week.
So you can, you know.
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell
have
y'all.
counter space if you need
I
it.
might be
You know,
start
this
back
is-
working
this
in
is really
a new
revolutionary
job
as
and
far as
shit.
campers. You know,
They're
all
supposed to
this
call me
counter
one day
space,
this
you know,
week
you
right
got
here.
camper,
I
doesn't
pray
take
the
a lot
Lord
of
they call me
counter
with
space
some
here.
good news.
So you have a bunch of counter space. All of your windows
Yeah.
work. They open. You just twist this little thing here.
Forklift.
And your windows
They ain't gonna
open
pay
up.
me to go get my renew my forklift license.
And you can look out and see what's out there. Everything works as it should. You have right
I
now
think
we're
they on
running
their
a hot
damn
water
land and
tank
shit,
off
yo.
of electric. We're plugged into power. But you can also run the hot water tank to heat your water up off
Yeah.
propane, and it gets just as hot. And then you have a holding tank where you can put fresh water in. All these little buttons work as they should. You have a
Yeah.
pump that you turn on, that works as it should. Like I say, everything.
ProPlan. Fuel for life. Always running out of liquid detergent? That's why I switched to Tide Power Pods. They're formulated to tackle the toughest stains and odors. Tide ingredients are concentrated for a powerful all-in-one clean. Skip those costly.
Yeah, but when y'all trade a fifth wheel camper, a big camper like that, for that little small ass blue camper he got now, the way he sold that camper, that big camper. I think that big white camper, they haven't had that shit out there on the land and shit, on the farm and shit. But he bought that little blue camper
The eating area.
before they moved from the
We have
city.
food there where the boys sit and eat. And we have these two
Tim Jr. was small as hell back then.
and you can put couches
Hey,
in and
look
things
at
like that if you want to. But yeah, we just got it's plugs all over. We got the coffee maker plugged in over there. You got windows all around. You actually have a radio that's Bluetooth that you can hook up, and speakers go all the way throughout there. And that's a customization that we did as well. The radio, you hook it up to your phone with Bluetooth, and there are speakers all throughout the whole camper that you can hook up to. And if you have a TV, they can hook up to the Bluetooth. You can have the sound all the way through the entire camper. But yeah, as you see, no leaks. And you're welcome to come on a rainy day and see that there are no leaks. Any leaks that were there in the beginning.
Well, you can go show the boys' room.
Those leaks. And, when we got the camper, we redid the whole roof. And we redid this whole slide-out roof because there was some problems with leaks on this side.
So you ain't hooked that
like I
wall
said, we got
back
it for a
up.
cheap price, but we had to spend you know, a few $1,000s to
Yeah,
get it to
yeah.
where it was functionable and didn't have any leaks and you know all those type things.
That's a nice ass camper
Hardwood
though.
floors,
Oh,
the
look at that
hardwood
barber
floors.
chair.
The only problem is when we did these floors, we put the floor in there a little bit too thick because you know you have to know things
Look at
about
little
campers
Noah.
that you know everything on the camper is like smaller and cheaper, and so we redid the camper with you know
I want to see how them
home
boys
stuff,
room look.
good stuff, and the floor is just a little bit too thick,
Yeah.
and the slide out slides in and out good, but sometimes it'll kind of catch, and you'll have to kind of like you know pull down here.
I know after this
But
reaction,
it goes in and out good.
his sneak peek should be on and shit.
And those
He should be
controls
done drop that sneak peek.
slide out in and out are there, and they all function properly. We replaced all that. That's all brand new there. So let's move on back to. Let me show you the refrigerator. You have a refrigerator. This refrigerator can operate off of power or it can operate off of gas. Same way, pretty much everything. The refrigerator and the freezer. They can operate either off of a plug-in power or they can operate off gas, off propane tanks. It's a blessing because you can actually cool.
Ain't nothing in the top of that damn freezer, bro.
It's a blessing. You can heat and cool.
Why you ain't open the other part?
Pantry over here. It's pretty nice. Has some drawers at the bottom that slide out. It's kind of lift up on.
Them boys ain't got no snacks and no sweets or nothing.
Let's see, just a little storage up there. And then back here is what's amazing.
The top of that freezer, deep freezer,
Let me show you.
ain't had no meat in that
Push that
bitch.
over to dry. I'm gonna show you that it works. Can you hear it? Let me see. See it turning. So you have the opportunity to wash your clothes.
Everybody then y'all washing clothes. What happened now?
And that's a blessing there. The washing machine works as well. You know, got the little door here on top. And the boys, I tried to get them to clean that room up. And the propane, the heater vents are all the way throughout the camper. You see the heater vents on the floor. So you can get it all. And just look how big it is. Like, it's like, man, that's
Yeah, they have a living room, and you wouldn't trade. You sold that shit for that little small ass camper. Tim, you's a dumb
Now
ass.
we're going, you have a door going into this back bedroom. This is called a bunkhouse. This is a 35-foot bunkhouse, BH. And like I said, it's actually 40 foot when you measure with a tape measure, but according to the
He finna
regulations,
spell a
it's 35
bump.
feet because you have 5 feet to hang over the truck when it's hooked up.
BH.
And if you need me to deliver this camper,
BUNK.
deliver it, you know, for a fee as well. You know, because I do have a big diesel truck, because you're not gonna be able to move this camper with just a regular one.
You heard him put a price on that shit.
To move it, because it's pretty heavy.
Hell yeah, if I had to move it, I'd charge him too.
But yeah, we got a bunkhouse, got 2 bunk beds back here. And I was in the process of doing some changes back here. And I was thinking about, because it has a little closet here. And this really is a waste of space. You know, this little closet, you can't really do anything with it. I was thinking about, and maybe you could do this on your own, like taking this whole closet out and like opening up some space back here. And so you have your bathroom back here in the boys' room. So you got 2 bathrooms in this camper. Quick interjection in the video. When I was showing you the toilet back here in this bathroom here, I forgot to tell you that we're going to put a composting toilet in. And we had brand new in the box, as you can see. We hadn't even put it in. But a composting toilet makes it so you won't have to empty tanks and you can compost, the waste or whatever.
You should have kept that and put it in the little camper.
Bathroom so that you'll be able to dry camp. You know, a lot of people, don't have hookups to where they can hook up to a septic tank or things like that. And so that bathroom, if you have hookups for a septic tank, you can hook up to that toilet. But if you don't, we'll have a composting toilet in this bathroom. So, you'll be able to camp without hooking up to septic. So that's a feature. And this toilet, but when we bought it, it was, like I said, through an auction type setup. And it wasn't really, we had to do a whole lot of work to it. And, but we're not trying to get 13,000. Because it should. I believe this camper is priced at about, like in Kelly Blue Book, it's priced at like 13,000. And that's pretty much what it's worth. But we're not trying to get 13,000 for it. The price is negotiable, but we'll probably take about maybe 8,000. And like I said, it's negotiable. If someone that's around this area, we'll probably take like 7,500 for it, somewhere in that area. Like I said, I know you saw the other video and you saw that we didn't pay 7,500 for it. But when we bought it, you know, it was, like I said, through an auction type setup. And it wasn't really, we had to do a whole lot of work to it.
I would try to get more of what I paid for
A
it.
whole lot of profit off of it.
Yeah, yeah.
Forward on, you know, building a cabin down here. We kind of got it past that camper stage down here on the farm.
Yeah, they staying on the farm and shit.
Any questions? You know, feel free to leave some comments in the comment section, and I can answer any questions that you have.
But I think they were driving back and forth and shit down there.
To actually sell this camper in 4 to 6 months, we should be ready. If you come with the right price, you can get it today.
Yeah, cause he had that little blue one when they were staying in the city.
But
yeah.
I'm really thinking about selling it for around $7,500. Like I said, it's a little bit of wiggle room in there as far as the price, you know, because I'm not.
Yeah, but I'm out.
They know people gonna haggle them and things. I just want to get a fair price for it, you know, and that's all I want. But it's IAG Farms. It's all about God.